Borsippa, Wikipedia article audio. Coordinates, 32°23' 31.19, and 44°20' 30.08, e. / 32.391992 degrees north 44.34168889 degrees east / 32.391992 44.34168889 Borsippa.ab.ba key, Akkadian, Borsip until Borsip or Burs Nimrud is an archaeological site in Babylon province, Iraq. The ziggurat, the tongue tower, today one of the most vividly identifiable surviving ziggurats, is identified in the later Talmudic and Arabic culture with the Tower of Babel. However, modern scholarship concludes that the Sumero-Akkadian builders of the ziggurat in reality erected it as a religious edifice in honor of the local god Nabu, called the son of Babylon's Marduk, as would be appropriate for Babylon's lesser sister city. History. Archaeology. Borsippa was an important ancient city of Sumer, built on both sides of a lake about 17.7 kilometers southwest of Babylon on the east bank of the Euphrates. Borsippa is mentioned, usually in connection with Babylon, in texts from the Ur-III period through the Seleucid period and even in early Islamic texts. It is also mentioned in the Babylonian Talmud. Borsippa was dependent upon Babylon and was never the seat of a regional power. From the 9th century BCE, Borsippa was on the borderland south of which lay the tribal houses of Chaldea. The Jewish historian, Josephus, mentions the city in relation to the war between Cyrus the Great and Nabonidus. The temple to Nabu at Borsippa was destroyed in 484 BCE during the suppression of a revolt against the Achaemenid king Xerxes. In 1854, work at Borsippa was conducted under the direction of Henry Creswick Rawlinson, with most of the actual digging done by his subordinates. Rawlinson personally uncovered the foundation prisms from Nebuchadnezzar II's restoration on the Nabu temple. Between 1879 and 1881 the site was excavated by Hormizd Rassam for the British Museum. He concentrated primarily on Ezida, the temple of Nabu. In 1902, Robert Koldewey worked at Borsippa during his main effort at Babylon, also mainly on the Nabu temple. Since 1980, the Austrian team from the Leopold Franzens Universität Innsbruck led by Helga Piesel-Trenkwalder and Wilfried Allinger-Xalich excavated for 16 seasons at the site. Early work concentrated on the large ziggurat Urim Key and later on the Nabu temple. Excavations can currently not be carried out due to political events. The elaboration of the results of excavations within the project Comparative Studies of Borsippa, Babylon are conducted. Many legal, administrative and astronomical texts on cuneiform tablets have originated at Borsippa and have turned up on the black market. Archives began to be published in the 1980s. An inscription of Nebuchadrezzar II, the Borsippa inscription, tells how he restored the Temple of Nabu, the Temple of the Seven Spheres, with bricks of noble lapis lazuli. That must have been covered with a rich blue glaze, surely a memorable sight. The Austrian archaeologists have determined that Nebuchadnezzar's ziggurat encased the ruins of a smaller tower from the 2nd millennium BCE. When it was completed it reached a height of 70 meters, in 7 terraces. Even in ruin it still stands a striking 52 meters over the perfectly flat plain. Some tablets have been recovered, but archaeologists still hope to uncover a temple archive of cuneiform tablets, of which there were some copies in ancient Assyrian libraries. An inscribed foundation stone has been recovered, which details Nebuchadnezzar's plan to have the Borsippa ziggurat built on the same design as that at Babylon, of which only the foundation survives. Nebuchadnezzar declared that Nebu's tower would reach the skies, another inscription states. The reconstruction under the patronage of Bel-Marduk is summarized on a cylinder in Akkadian of Antiochus I, an example of the region's remarkable cultural continuity. Notes